Okay, so today is going to be the third day in the life. Right now I'm on my way to the last job site that we were on. This one we actually built for a builder that we have not built for before. It went well. Apparently we built this house faster than any other crew that built the house, so that's a good sign. But I'm just going to do apparently a couple of framing things, and then I'll be on my way to our other job site where we will probably be bracing up the rest of the walls and starting the ceiling. So, first thing I have to do, which is kind of a weird way to do it, is, see this plumbing? If you just insulate this wall, this can still freeze from the outside. So, same with this. So to eliminate that, the builder wants us to build little knee walls to slap against here so that they can insulate the knee walls. My boss were like, why don't you just put a few layers of insulation blanket, have your insulators, just staple it on the studs there, and it'll be a lot cheaper than building two walls and insulating the walls. But he wants it done this way, so really this doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not going to double top plate it. I'm just going to cut these studs in half. That's going to be the height of it because the plumbing doesn't go up that far. And I'll just toenail it into the studs because it's not holding anything. All it's going to hold is insulation. So it doesn't need to be pretty. It doesn't need to be structural. So let's get to it. Studs. Okay, so this wall really just need to go out to here, not the whole way. So I'm gonna cut 2 plates at 45.5. Now, you got something easy like that, 12 and go. Instead of moving your tape like that and doing your 16s, just subtract 4 from 32, 28. Boom. And guess what? 16 and go. all it needs to do. Just hold insulation. I think my gas tube ran out. Oh yeah, that thing's lasted me a long time, so I'm not even complaining. As long as you have 1 or 2 extra in your truck. Back in this. There's no point in doing that flat spot if I can't do the hangers. There's hangers to do. I noticed some other stuff that needs to be done. I really shouldn't have even came out here today. Paul and Spencer are by themselves, so I'm gonna try to get back to them as fast as I can and not spend time here. So just make a list of things I see and we'll come back and do everything at once. Time to load up out of here. One thing I noticed about this crew, and it's kind of cool, you learn something from every crew. When we were building over here, you always look at the other crew that's building, your neighbors, and you always learn a few things. The way they move their lumber was interesting. Like I learned a couple things of how they use the dumpster and stuff to stack all their material, how they move stuff around when they're building walls. Me and Paul learned a new trick of how to shorten our rigging strap, rigging walls, which is really neat. And then they use wall jacks, which you don't really see that much around here, but it was really cool to see. It makes me want some. So, you know, that's always the thing with trades. You can always learn from other people who do the same thing you do. You can always learn something. I'm gonna take you guys to this job site, one of my boss's houses that is almost finished, and I'm gonna do a little walkthrough with you guys just because I want to kind of see how much is done with it and see it finished, but only take a couple minutes. Don't tell anyone.
I've been down and I'm wondering why these little black clouds keep walking around with me. It was time and I'd rather be high. Think of what me outside about a rainbow smile, but they're free. They are free. So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home. So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way.
See how she's doing. Needs a cleaning. and need some garage steps soon. Oh yeah, trim stage. I saw this tile before. I really like this tile. Nice. I like the cabinets too. I don't have any footage of this house except for, I'll show you guys in a minute. Ooh, that's weird. That's neat. See, this always makes me want to quit my job and be a trim carpenter's apprentice and learn from ground up again, because that'd be really cool to do. Yeah, this house is pretty nice. I really like this layout. We did this deck here. Really nice deck. I love the view too. That was the house I was just at. Yeah, this came out really nice. Anywho, super neat to see too. Stair guys do their stuff. They do this stuff quick too. It doesn't take them long at all to do this. This is the cool part. I love this room. But the main thing I want to show you guys is in the basement. I was planning on doing a day-to-day of framing this house, but certain circumstances just didn't end up working out. I couldn't film. I have footage of me measuring these steel beams when it was just a foundation. And I don't know if you guys remember, but my second day in the life, me and Eric were out here snapping the tar lines on the outside of this foundation. But the main thing was there was supposed to be another beam from this wall to here, like 2 feet in, same as that offset, because the span was so big. But instead, because that's kind of a waste, why would you want a steel beam there and then have little tiny joists there and 16s here? We just did 18s and made a 12-inch on center span, which worked out and saved us a big steel beam. Only reason I'm walking on these walls right now is because I really don't want to get muddy. So I'm out here running errands, and I'm gonna measure these 3 steel beams that we have. We got a steel beam going here. We might not do that. We might do 12 inches on center with the joists. It's gonna be a beam over here, and then a big long one right down the middle, right where that pocket is. So I'll start off, I'll measure this beam. I'll just go outside of foundation. It's outside of foundation, and take a little bit off for our plywood. And this was actually the first time I ever measured steel by myself. So I was panicking on the inside and double checking everything to make sure I didn't screw it up and measure the steel wrong. Once I got that, just go over here and measure right to the outside, which I have 34, 3 3/4 tight. So we'll just subtract an inch. So 34, 2 3/4 is our steel number for this back beam. On this beam I had 60 foot and a half inch, so now all that's left is to just measure the depth of this pocket, which is 4. So I'm just gonna add 4 and then subtract, just to play it safe, go a little shorter. Okay, last but not least, we have this front beam. It's gonna be going a couple feet out. I'm gonna go to 5.5 over, because you know, this whole thing isn't my foundation wall. So I'm gonna go, instead of 15.2, I'm gonna go 15.7.5. Also, with these these steel tapes, you really gotta watch yourself because these things cut you very easily. All right, well I better get going and we'll get this day rolling. You guys can see some framing. Okay, we are pulling up to the job site. Looks like they are working on that last exterior wall. So once we get that up, I think we might have one more wall and then we'll be ready to brace up and then ceiling. So we'll see. Almost 3,000 square foot, all hand cut again. So hopefully we'll get the ceiling done. Today's Friday, so after this we're gonna have a nice long weekend and probably start the roof next week. Okay, I didn't forget my pouches. I was thinking when I was driving here, I was like, uh-oh, did I forget my pouches? I did not. Hi, Spencer. What up?
Huh?
You could even put it back in the right pocket.
I didn't know where it goes. When I steal shit, I don't look where I got it from. I just take the shit.
So is this the big dormer gable?
So did you do the flat spot?
No. We needed to do the hangers to do the flat spot. There's hangers on those rafters and then the joists going into that header. So he just told me to wait on that.
Got done?
No, never got done. I covered the door and did the 2 knee walls.
Go ahead and build the fireplace wall after this one, and then we can get everything braced.
All right.
186 is the order.
Oh. Hey, we only have 14s?
Oh, damn. You're gonna have to cut a few feet off of that.
Yep.
I've been down and I'm wondering why.
Like a glove. 2'10" from inside a fire, 2'10" from outside a fireplace. Center those 2 windows.
There's no weight there. Okay. So that's why you don't need it. I was gonna put it on top of the wall in the gable, but me and Eric talked about it and you don't really need to.
2'10" from the outside of fireplace.
From the outside of the fireplace?
Yep.
So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home. I look around at a beautiful life. I'll be in the upper side of down, be in the inside of life.
Go from Walmart at a half.
Alright.
I wanna breathe in.
Instead of doing cripples, just do double king studs.
Double kings.
You're going to be framing down from underneath the top plate. And then you're going to need
Yeah, I'll cut all that. Hey Paul, are you building those fireplace walls?
No, I'm doing this little wall right here.
All right. 23As.
You doubled?
Callies.
Okay.
So make your Cali, and the Cali's gonna be up like this.
Side should.
Well, actually, it'll be like that.
That way? Okay.
Yeah. This end stub would be there.
Cool.
Yep. Do you want to put cripples and a 6-foot header in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, that didn't work. Forget it. I'm cut guy. Kind of like it. Our washing machine broke. My whole family's been doing laundry all week. I haven't had a chance to. All my clothes are dirty.
So you go to do it, washing machine's broke.
Yep. As soon as I get home yesterday, I go to do it. Apparently it's been having problems, but I've never experienced these problems. But as soon as I do it, it's busted. I had to wring all of my sheets out. So I could put them in the dryer, because you can't put 150-pound sheets in the dryer.
Right.
So then I was like, I'll just go buy one after work today. My mom's like, no, we can fix it. And then up 14.
14?
Yep, and then you're taking that bottom rectangle out. He's got his new square. Jared and Landon use that square. Beautiful. Spencer! I need that ladder! Why I oughta? No, we're gonna set all those 3 walls.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I can actually do that. If you want to grab a sawzall, sawzall these windows out.
Yeah.
Eat your donut first and then sawzall the windows out.
You try to get sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts? We do too. And we're outside. It's that bad and we're outside. Well, we're gonna find something for you to do over there. That's it, we got a top plate. That's what fuck.
There you go.
Thank you.
I entrust you with that top plate. Fuck, dude. What'd you say?
Said he shit himself again.
Oh shit, he said we're downwind. Oh! That thing came in hot. Tom Brady! Yeah!
Long range for right here.
No, because we got that wall that's squared and we got a brace there. And that's butting into that garage wall, which is also squared. We are gonna need a block down there for that brace. Tell the camera what we're doing, Spencer.
You're leveling a wall.
This is awkward. What do we talk about? All right, you're the machine, Spencer. I'll be Nailer.
Just the fuzz out to me. Nail it. And are you gonna pull it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Look at that, dude.
We're gonna have to fix that stud. Yeah, but you're still not yet. Not strong enough. Hey!
This lever's strong enough.
Hold up. Oh, let out a little bit. Right there.
Nailer, sailor. Nail it.
Yeah? Shoot it! Nail it! Nail it!
Nail it!
Nail it!
Nail it!
Shoot that shit!
Nail it! Nail it!
Nail it!
Nail it!
Nail it! Nail it! Shoot it! Nail it!
Just let free.
Nail it!
Nail it.
Nail it! What?
Yeah, that should be everything except the garage. Forgot about my coffee. See if it's still warm. You guys are always like, why is he wearing Vans? Well, I'm wearing my boots now. But I mean, sometimes they're just not that comfortable. I mean, they're comfortable, but like, when I put on my Vans, it's like, oh, you know? But I do wear boots, especially when it gets cold. And muddy, and rainy, and wet. What's the plan, Stan? Alright.
17'6" with a clip. 8 pitch.
17'6".
Yep, 17 of them.
Foot 6. Oh, look at that. No, I'm gonna cut this and then we're gonna use that and I'll just mark the ends. That way we don't have to keep pulling the tape. Yep. So these are for here. Sure, we can do that. This, no, I don't actually really want to use this one because this is a joist and this is the crown. You don't really have anything there to land on. Let's put this in the bad pile. Yeah.
Okay. No knots?
You go chop it first and I'll put the notch on it.
Cut it!
I thought you were gonna be a template right here.
So
you can make a template out of it.
That is a good point.
He said, I see your point.
Okie dokie.
How about that?
How about that?
Dash me outside.
Yeah. Look at that. So just want to check this layout, make sure we're laid out and everything. We also need 2 guns over here. So let's pull that 3-way over. Spencer's gonna be up there with me. He's still not that comfortable on walls, especially not 2x4. So it's gonna be a little slower, but we'll get it done. Stick the gun up there so that I can grab it. I'm gonna take the exterior because that's what I always do. The newer guy, put the newer guy inside. It's less of a fall if he does fall than outside. A couple more feet there. I'm gonna give you the inside wall. I'll take the exterior. Make sure you got nails, boy. Don't die. We're gonna start over in this corner, Spencer. So this is our layout and go. So we want to be in back. So just make sure you have 7 3/4 in back. All right, you're gonna be on that side of the line. Yep. Keep booming out. Yep. Just trust yourself.
I meant to do that.
Oh, Spencer. All right, what side are you gonna nail?
Outside.
Yep. Need 2 2x4s. Actually 2 2x6 at 30.5.
30.5?
Yep. And then some 2x4. You can use that long stuff, but if you need more, lay out all those bad pre-cuts, stiff back. Vámonos, señor! So he's cutting this middle section now. This middle section can be in go. It'll slap on this side, this joist, on that side of that line there, and sack that. And then those garage joists are going this way, which is really cool because usually we have to set a steel beam in the middle or a pair of LVLs across, but this is clear span 2x12, which works out. I'm gonna go off the stud because our Raptor's gonna be on the stud. Flush up with framing because this is my number on the sides and end. You could just eyeball square, but might as well just put your square on there. Square that up. Make sure you're nice and flush on the bottom. And that'll straighten that. Make sure I'm off stud. That's pretty square. Always put a few toenails in these too, because people step on them. So now that I know that this joist is straight, boom it is, I can do my stiff back without fear of them rolling. Which, I mean, I've done it without blocks, as long as you're careful with your weight distribution. Hey, jump back down, reroute that gun to that exterior garage wall, and put your ladder over there. You're gonna be over there. I can probably start spreading these without them. So, whichever way you're flipping them up, point that crown that way so that they can just whoop, flip right up.
There are hammers, drills, ladders, levels, wrenches, grinders, sanders, air compressors, nailers, work benches, pullers, blowers, chainsaws, floor jacks, keycaps, work lights, and
I'm patient.
durability. Come check out the wide range of products.
All right, which side are you gonna be?
More music coming up.
Sponsored by Discover.
All right, we'll just keep spreading these this way. There you go. Move that one over a little bit. All right, we're gonna start down here. 2 in the plate, 3 in the lat. You really wanna make sure you get these tight, because when you have gaps, it looks so ugly. Yep. That's why it's important when you nail this first set to nail on this side so that these nails aren't in the way. There's nothing there. Yep. It's always nice to having one person say yup so that the other person knows when to nail. Yep. See, he's got that double LVL ready for us. Pretty sure that's going somewhere on that side. A lot of this is vaulted. This is vaulted. That's a cathedral, so there's no joist here. Good man.
Learning. Are you gonna be about the header here?
Yeah, you're stacking that wall. Hey, Paul, I'm gonna need you to boom in. All right, right there. So with this, I'm checking square. I'm gonna nail my block. If I nail my block like this, it's gonna be tough as shit to try to move that way. But if I nail it like this, I can nail my bottom and hammer it over. This is just so our joints can nail in square. There's been times where we don't do it, and you have a gap either at the bottom or at the top of the joist. And it's like, what happened? I don't know, man. So, 15 1/4 there. We're gonna have Raptors there. This is gonna be a gable. So what are you gonna go here, Spencer?
Yeah.
What are you gonna go?
What?
Your layout. Pop quiz. Let's go. We pulled 15 1/4 from this end.
16 1/4.
16 1/4. You'd be pulling 15 1/4 and go. Because this set is going to be in go.
Quarterback, 3/4 back.
Yeah, we'll be in go on this middle and in back on the front so that our rafters stack that stud. Oh man, I wasn't even going. Hey, I wasn't even recording. We got to redo it. Put him back on the machine. Put him back on the machine. We'll do it again. Oopsie daisy. Well, you guys get the gist. It's boring. Boring stuff.
Come on, baby, gotta play with me. Well, I'm your love wire. Better lock your doors. I'm on a prowl tonight. Well, be mine tonight.
He's always tripping. Hey, Paul. Paul, he tells me all the time he catches himself daydreaming and he has to cough to get himself out of it. All done for today. Clean up, clean up. This is only day 6. Sixth day.
Welcome, Johnson. You might even be eligible for a CD bang. I'm Eric. I'm smart.
Shit. Shit. Oh. Yeah, you're like 5'10" and a half. Or 5'11" and a half. Spencer! Paul's not 5'6". Paul's not 5'6". He's 5'11" and a half.
We just measured.
Glasses off there.
Sponsored by Heineken.
She might be 6'1".
How am I doing?
Lag is a delay in data being transmitted across the internet. For example, you're handing your hot dog, the parachute cuts out, you've got an unsuspecting bot in your sight that lag.
It's a Friday, so we're gonna spend the last 30 minutes cleaning.
What a week.
I know, right? We kicked butt. What, Monday we started?
Did we hit the Florida on Monday?
Monday we finished the floor.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And we only worked a half day Monday.
I'm really low energy right now.
Shit. Just got murdered. Got his hammy. I went.
That shit hurt.
I know, it does hurt.
Oh.
My bad, dude. JK. Good job today, Spencer.
Well, me and Jay want coffee,
Okay.
not water. You want some hot water, you better bring a fucking thermos or something.
He's got his kettle. He just waits till it whistles.
It's our little campfire.
Tea's ready, mate.
Alright, I'll see you guys on Monday.
Yes, sir.
Have a good weekend.
You too. What are you gonna do this weekend?
No plans.
No plans? You wanna go rob a bank or something? All right, so that's today. So that's the end of the day. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home. So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home.